Number 5. David L. Smith. Back in the nascent days of the Internet, Usenet was all the rage. Just like the beginning of time until now, sex was one of the more popular topics. David L. Smith took advantage of this to spread the highly notorious Melissa worm virus. The original form was distributed by email, making it the first malware to be successfully transported through this method. Experts estimate that the virus caused as much as $80 million in damages. Smith was later arrested and sentenced to jail. Number 4. Michael Kals. He was only 15 years old and was probably pining for a girlfriend like a typical teenager, but Michael Kals was able to cause the temporary shutdown of sites like Yahoo, Amazon, and eBay. Using the name of Mafia Boy, Kals hacked to the large commercial sites that led to denial-of-service attacks across 75 computers and 52 networks. He might have gotten away with it if he did not boast about his feat in an online chat room. He was sentenced to 8 months of open custody, a year of probation and a small fine. He was also restricted from using the Internet. Number 3. Robert Tappan Morris. In 1988, a graduate student from Cornell University who also had a bachelor's degree from Harvard University, decided to make use of his Ivy League education to test the size of the Internet. He did it by creating the Morris worm. The worm ended up affecting 6,000 major Unix machines, practically shutting them down and causing millions of dollars in damage. It was probably the first worm of its kind. Morris was eventually caught, fined, sentenced to a 3-year probation, and ordered to conduct community service. The disk that he used to write the worm is now on display at the Boston Museum of Science. Morris himself is now a professor at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Number 2. Kevin Polson. Kevin Polson started out with an amusing hack into the phone lines of a radio station that allowed him to be the 102nd caller, which made him win a Porsche. He also broke into the phone system to reactivate old numbers. Polson was able to hack into the Federal Investigation Database. After he was featured on the TV show Unsolved Mysteries, the numbers posted for information leading to his arrest mysteriously crashed. He has since been imprisoned and released. He is now a senior editor for Wired News. Number 1. Kevin Mitnick. Kevin Mitnick does not like being called a hacker. He instead claims to be a social engineer, who has broken into the systems of Nokia, Fujitsu, and Motorola. He was arrested in 1995 and served 5 years in jail. He now runs his own computer security consultancy company.